now set for the closings, each of which will be 90 seconds. And as I mentioned earlier, we picked it out of a, not quite a hat, a bag. So Mr. Williams, you will go first, followed by Mr. Comunale and Mr. Horrigan. And again, our able timekeeper will be watching you.
First of all, again, thank you for coming out today. Akron is a wonderful community. We are poised to move forward. And it's incumbent upon us to come together as a community. One of the things that is important and that has not been, I think, talked about enough or stressed, talked about enough today or stressed, is the need for collaboration and cooperation. Nothing good happens in a vacuum. It is all of us working together that moves this community forward. The better we work together, the more diverse our ideas, the better the solutions that come out of that. That has been the hallmark of my career in 28 years on council. I will continue doing that. Our neighborhood leadership needs to be involved. Our business leadership needs to be involved. We have to bring everyone to the table in order for us to grow and move forward. It is extremely important that the leadership support that kind of cooperation and respects the leadership that others are providing in that. We have come through a period in which respect has been lacking. And it's extremely important that each of us, the business community, many of who are represented here, are part of the equation, all the way down to that neighborhood mayor who the residents on the street listen to and has an important component in moving our city forward and making us the great city that we are. Thank you very much.
Mr. Comunale.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here today to discuss the important issues facing our city during this exciting time of change. As I mentioned before, I'm running for mayor because I love the city. I believe in Akron, and my only agenda is to make our community stronger for the future. I commend Clerk Horrigan and Councilman Williams for their service, and I believe we all have the best interests of Akron in our hearts. What makes me the best choice to lead Akron forward now is the private sector job experience I bring to the table. I also offer a genuine willingness to work with all sides to build consensus and deliver results for Akron families. I do not belong to a council faction and have pledged to work with whichever 13 council members the voters elect, and I believe that's how it ought to work. As mayor, I will make sure that there are no neighborhoods that are left behind, that all of them are safer. I'm going to go to every neighborhood on a bicycle. In fact, I'll be in Ella tonight. Like it or not, we must invest in roads, infrastructure, but we can do so without breaking the bank. You can also count on me to support education, the arts, and volunteerism throughout all of Akron. Simply put, Akron is at a crossroads. We face serious challenges in the years ahead. They call for proven leadership and a real team effort. I want to lead our town by working together, and we can put aside differences and do what makes Akron best. Alexis de Tocqueville, in that great work, Democracy in America, he said this: the caliber of a democracy is determined by the number of citizens who collaborate together without credit to make our city better. Thank you very much. I want to be your mayor. Peace.
Mr. Horrigan.
Thank you. First of all, thank you to BOMA and to Portage Country Club for hosting the discussion today. I've appreciated the opportunity to tell you a little bit more about my experience and why I want to earn your vote as the next mayor for the city of Akron. All elections are important, and as I've said from the beginning, there are a lot more about the voters than there are the candidates. And for me, that means me doing a lot more listening than talking. It's a lesson I learned quite well as firsthand as councilman of the first ward, when a large part of Highland Square was added to my district after the redistricting process. I initiated meetings with businesses to develop a comprehensive strategy. And as I've said before, most of these good plans that work, they start from the ground up. These were the businesses and the residents that came together and said, listen, the city needs to turn its attention here. So not only as we were doing some things downtown, we were also investing in neighborhoods. And today, Highland Square has a new library, has a new school, revitalized retail, and very importantly, even though it came after my tenure, a brand new grocery store. The power of listening was a very valuable tool for me. Elections are also not about the past, they're about the future. in the future necessarily means managing complex technology, and I've done that in the Clerk of Court's office. The future also means managing significant sums of public money, and my office collects and distributes over $120 million each year. And the future also means taking a fresh look at every service delivered by the city to the public to ensure that taxpayers are getting their full value. I will strive to bring efficiency, effectiveness, transparency, and fiscal responsibility to the office of mayor, and I will be grateful for your support. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, pent up applause. Let it go.